During the crowning of Vibes Cartel at Sumfest, Friday night into Saturday morning, I would say, because it was after 3 o'clock, um, there was a little rumbling and stampede breakout um, in the crowd, and the crowd was a thick crowd. There was lots of security there, lots of security personnel and police officers um, guarding Vibes Cartel and protecting the crowd as well, patrons that attended. But I, as a Jamaican, we know that there are times when someone wants to do something wrong and it's a distraction. So I don't know for the other people or the other bloggers or whoever was looking on. I believe someone thought that they could maybe harm Vibes Cartel while everyone is running away and tripping over each other and what have you. It would give them the opportunity to hurt him. Yes, physical hurt, maybe even unalive him, because it has been said, since he came home that there are people who are after him. They're out to get him. That's one of the main reasons you see Vibes Cartel now resides here in Florida, USA. When I first heard that Vibes Cartel was going to be in Jamaica at this show, yes, I know he has properties there and he has family there and all that, but I was against it. I says, no, he should just stay away from there. He lives here now, go and visit other countries and what have you, and just forget about Jamaica for as long as he can. I know his mom is there, like I said. He loves his mother, and there's his children, grandchildren, and so on and so forth. But I have a feeling that when all that went down, I heard him saying everybody should settle down, and you paid your money to come and see the show and everything, and live in love, and all that. But we know our people. Yeah, we know our people, and yeah, makes you wonder if someone, had other plans. However, the show itself went on just fine. I watched it up until a little after 3 because I had to work today, and because I know I could always look at the reruns and all that. So that's what I'm doing right now. And I just wish there is some kind of a straight vibes party tonight in Jamaica, and he made an announcement that he will be there. That's the thing with Vibes Cartel. He doesn't, well, I can't say he doesn't keep anything private. I think he let us know what he wants us to know. But if I was Carter, I would just get on the next flight and get out of Jamaica. Because there were also some younger artists, one particular artist, Joshi. He got caught up in some problems a couple of years back, and nobody really haven't seen him. He's not doing music, not really doing any shows or anything. But last night, one Massacre, another artist, called him onto the stage. But I believe something happened backstage. Maybe they didn't want Joshi to perform. I don't believe he was on the bill, so to speak. He wasn't one of the artists that was booked for the show. But, his friend figured, well, I'll call him up. He'll do a song or two. And he came on stage and, read between the lines. Go and listen to what he had to say. He was disrespecting Vibes Cartel. So something happened back there. Massacre also said that he will not perform at Sumfest anymore. So something went on backstage. I'm sure eventually it will all come out. And, we will get to understand exactly, get to the bottom of it, so to speak, to see what took place. But I believe Vibes Cartel should not be in Jamaica, or if he does go, he should just go in and out and forget about that place. Yes, things can happen to him anywhere in the world, but I don't trust the government there. I just don't trust the people that just say that they love him and they say Gaza and all that. It's just crap. They will hurt him just the same. Plus, he's big. He's larger than life right now in the dance hall space. So, yeah, who knows? People could just envy him, you know? Who do you know? Who in dance hall in less than 8 to 10 months out of prison buys 3 or 4 mansions, big homes, cars, you know, jewelry? He's just doing fantastic, taking care of all his family members and some of his friends, of course. He's doing big things. He's doing fantastic, and of course, there are the haters, and there are people who are also just maybe just jealous of him, and maybe just believe he should share his wealth. He should probably just give it all away. But Cartel is not a very well man, and he doesn't know what tomorrow holds. So hold on. Yes, he can go ahead and spend here and there, but hold on and to as much of it of your money as you can, Vibes Cartel. And I don't trust those young artists in Jamaica. They are trigger happy. They roll with gangs. And Vibes Cartel, maybe back in the day as a younger artist, maybe he was like that. But he's a changed man. He's changed. Um, he's mature now, and I don't believe he really needed this last night. But like I said, we'll find out in the coming days what really took place backstage. But it's nice to see he was crowned by the queen herself, Spice. And he will enjoy his reign, and I know he's not selfish like being a man. Uh, when it's not his time anymore, he'll be happy to pass that on to another artist. Right now, being a man, he will continue to walk around, go on stage wherever he travels, and he will continue to say he's the king of dancehall. It means so much to him. He can't let it go. Like he doesn't have another life outside of that. So we will see, and I'm glad nothing really happened last night where Cartel was hurt, or hopefully, well, based on what I heard, there were a few people that were hurt in the stampede, people who lost their phones and their personal belongings. But I don't believe anyone lost their lives, and that's a good thing. Um, But overall, I think it was a good show. It was packed on the night that Vibes Cartel was going to be crowned. It was packed, 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 corner to corner. You know, I wish him all the best. And yeah, God knows best. He's protected. So yeah. But I'm just wondering, as human, I'm just wondering how he really felt when he saw the crowd, scattering and running around and people screaming and all that, you know. What was he thinking? Could it be he's like, is it my time? Because there's a blogger, his name is Sir P, and Sir P said this would be his very last show ever in life, that they're going to take his life at the show. Yeah, that was what they said, or he said rather. But nobody's really paying any attention to him. He's looking attention. Anyway, guys, that's my little piece on the Sumfest 2025. It was well attended, and the artists, they all did very well. Very well. Goodbye, and guys, please subscribe. I need subscription. Please subscribe, and share my channel, please, and leave your thoughts. Bye bye.